It was insane to see. Did you guys have a party like back in your hometown?
We did. And I'll mention one more thing about the draft. The tight end class coming out that year was so deep. There was probably 7 or 8 guys that I felt like could have come out in those first 3 rounds. And I was really hoping I was one of them, to be honest with you. It just, based off of fit and need for the team, there was a bunch of guys, Luke Musgrave, Dalton Kincaid, Michael Mayer, Josh Wiley, my buddy that I trained with, Tucker Kraft. Like, go down the list, like good college football players. I was informed of like my decision of holding out to come out my senior year as opposed to my junior year, because I was told like coming out my junior year might have been like a better tight end draft class.
Sure. Yeah.
Again, I didn't really care about that, but
Yeah.
like I said, coming out, I was like, yeah, my agent wasn't lying. Like, dude, there's a lot of tight ends coming out in this draft class. And then the night of the draft, I was back in my hometown. I had a bunch of family and friends and like all my football coaches from growing up.
Yeah.
As well as Abdul Hodge, my tight end coach, my senior year from Iowa, came down.
That's cool.
And was at the draft party. So it was a blast hearing my name get called and everybody there to celebrate me. It was pretty sweet.
How was it dealing with like the coaches on the phone? Like, well, who's the first person you talked to? Was it Dan Campbell?
No, so it was Brad,
Okay.
our GM, Brad Holmes. I'll tell you another funny story. I've said this before, but so it's literally like 10 minutes into the night because I was the third or the fourth pick. I was the third pick of the night
Yes.
of the second round. And I look down, I'm like, holy shit, my phone's already ringing. Like, there's no way. And we use an application with the Lions called Ring Central Inc., like Incorporated.
Sure.
So I look down and I see Ring Central IN. And I basically just like brushed past Ring Central because I thought it was just the name of the city. And I see IN. So I was like, Indiana. Like, oh, like the Indianapolis Colts are calling me. Because I wasn't really following which picks were coming up.
Sure.
And I pick it up expecting it to be, I'm not sure who the GM is for the Colts, to be honest with you. But it's like, hey, Brad Holmes at the Detroit Lions. I was like, what the heck? Like, I thought it was going to be, I thought it was the Colts about to call me. But of course, that was Brad, then it was Dan, and then it was Sheila Hamp, our owner. So I talked to those 3 people, and it was maybe a 3 or 4 minute phone call. And of course, very emotional. So.
Yeah. I was super stoked to see that for you too on the TV.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, Sam.
I know.
Let's go, dude.
It was a great night.
Yeah.
Great night. I'll say it's the second greatest night of my life behind getting married a few weeks ago.